Hey, yo, listen, I was finna do a reaction video of Larry June's new songs, new album. He came out with some music videos until Abba and Preach came out with their thoughts on Just Pearly things. I gotta react to it now. I'm sorry. I said this is gonna be the last one, but I gotta do it. All right.
Just Pearly Things. What do you think
I want to think about what?
about her getting in trouble?
It was bound to happen.
Okay, if you aren't aware,
Was bound
Just
to
Pearly Things, the lady who's 26, unmarried, single, career-driven, and constantly tries to educate women on how to be submissive and married by 25, has gotten in trouble recently. Not for not taking her own advice and being the opposite of whatever the fuck she preaches, but more so for having Nick Fuentes, who's a white supremacist,
anti-Semite.
On her platform. And basically, when she invited him on the platform for an interview, she didn't push back against any of the stuff that she said. Basically, was co-signing him.
And I just like to say, when you come on Pearly Things, yeah, all right, we've got best smoke for you. And where you now?
Listen, you've sat down and you've ate off Just Pearly Things by tagging us, yeah? And your production is not our production. Our production is big out here. You get me? I got bare smoke for you lot, bro. Both of you lot. I got smoke for Abba and Preach, bro.
You ain't saying shit now, right?
I'm pretty sure this dude's unemployed now.
You ain't saying shit now.
Yeah.
If you come in, cause
She fired his ass.
when you come for Pearly Thing, where you now? Where's the smoke? Where's your cigar? Where's your cigarette? Where is it? Because when you come from one of us, yeah. And what about when people come from one of y'all?
Ooh, shit.
What she gonna do?
Listen, I'll say this about Pearl.
Fuck out of here, clown.
I think it's
Right.
wild that people have an issue with her right now when she's made her entire career on clowning black women.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, now that she said something about black people as a whole, y'all got an issue. But when she was clowning black, I remember this girl used to have videos back in the day. She used to hit me up all the time. I never really responded much. She used to hit us up and she's like, oh, I want to interview you guys. You know, I got one of the fastest growing podcasts in the world. This is like when she had like 100K subs. And she had this video. She's like, look at this video. It's going viral. And it was her talking to this black woman telling her how ridiculous she is. And on the face of it, it's like, all right, whatever. It's fine. But when I started seeing her try to do the new come up where she transitioned from what she used to be, which was before her videos were like, whitest girl in the world reacts to.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember those videos. Not that I watched her videos, but the way, I don't know if y'all noticed, but the YouTube algorithm is low-key goated. You know what I'm saying? The algorithm will somehow, if you react to music, it'll somehow just put you in the realm of, oh, you might like this or you might like that, you know? Pearly. I ain't gonna lie, that's funny.
The new rap song. Whitest girl in the world reacts to ABBA and Preach. Whitest, I'm like, okay, this racial dynamic that she keeps playing into. This racial
Hold on.
dynamic that she keeps playing to
Wait,
Preach. Why
Wait, hold on.
the new rap song? Why?
Whitest girl on earth reacts. Why the F am I single, bro? Attractive women loses it. Let me give a little pushback to some of the things. Let's say you doing your own thing, okay? You see certain things happening, but you're like, whatever. Until it gets out of hand, and then that's when you blow the whistle. I guess you can say Pearly forced them niggas' hand, because now all eyes were not just on Pearly, but the black people too. And we see how King Riches act, and we see how Auntie Jenny act, and I want to see how that dreadhead nigga act, because I haven't seen him recently. So I guess people just brush it aside when it's not their only thing that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Is it an excuse? No, it's not a good one. It's not a good one, but I can understand it from their point of view. You know, it's just
Whitest girl in the world reacts to ABBA and Preach. Whitest, I'm like, okay, this racial dynamic that she keeps playing into is corny and cringe as fuck.
That's
but
what
she
she does.
saw it as a marketing ploy. That was her in to get in, right? She then transitioned to the next step, which is like, oh, I see what Kevin Samuels and some of these other red pills are doing. Let me try to emulate that. So she inserted herself and she was just talking. And I was like, y'all don't find it fucking weird that a white woman who grew up in a extremely wealthy in some rural part of America, okay?
So I'm gonna show you the front of the house. So I wish I could like be in these videos, but I could not find a sibling that felt like
is making her career giving marriage and life advice as some young 22, 23-year-old to older black women. I'm like, you ain't got any Asian, Latinos, white women to critique. No, black women. So I was already looking at her a little bit weird, and she invited me a bunch of times. I never wanted to go on. My man's 28 going on 80, and I don't want that to be you guys. And that's why today's sponsor, T.H. Henley's coming in to save the day. I get compliments on
he's still getting on that nigga. That shit. Yo, these comedians are something else. These dudes are crazy. Hold on.
get a free gift with your purchase. Don't wait. Rub out that face so you can actually start looking fresh.
Trying to find the thing, but
What thing?
her whole thing.
You can't. That Instagram got deleted.
Even though you can still find the conversation if someone's still getting it.
No, after a while you can't. It just says Instagram user.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't find it. How would you find it if it just says Instagram user? You'd have to scroll,
Yeah,
all
scroll
the
all
way
the way
down.
back, yeah.
And you're not going to go through general. There's hundreds of DMs.
Oh, it's in general?
Yeah, I didn't put it in.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to this bitch. Why I put her in the primary? She going to general. Fuck her. Fucking dweeb. This girl was corny to me. Do I think she's a grifter? Absolutely. Yeah, I do. I don't think she believes half the stuff
Her and Adam 22.
that she says that comes out of her mouth. Her friends, her family have already come out and said stuff against her, and she's made up certain aspects of her life. But more importantly, I don't know, you just see the switch up that she's done over the last 2 years, and it's been fascinating to see the kind of title she had before, content she's making, to what she's making now. I just don't buy it. I never did. At the end of the day, do I think she's some kind of race supremacist? No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But what I'm surprised is that some of the niggas are in this YouTube shit. It really be them old niggas too. Like, they're like behind this woman. What is up with you and white girls, man? I don't understand you old heads. It's something about y'all. I don't get it.
I think she's just somebody who wants to make money, and her capitalistic mindset made her realize that black men will support a woman who echoes what they think, especially if she doesn't look like them. And so they threw money at her. Truth is, she's a goofy broad who found a way into the community and was able to make a lot of money off you guys. And she will continue, because a lot of dudes are more concerned
Our bitches
getting back at women or showing them up than they are with actually
doing the
getting
work.
to the truth of any situation. Because if you look at her, she's a giant flaming hypocrite. The thing that she is the exact thing that she preaches against. She ain't got no husband. She's a career-driven woman who's very, very argumentative and isn't submissive in any type of way. How's Sheila wanting to tell everyone how to live and what they should be, but she's not even an example of the thing that she talks about? Y'all never found that shit kind of weird? And then on racial issues, I don't even think that she's some kind of supremacist. I just think she's ignorant. That's it. I just think she's ignorant. And when a man came on the platform and said a bunch of stuff, she just didn't have the wherewithal or the ability to counter anything because she wasn't well read on it. I
And
understand.
it was a lot of things that she was agreeing on that.
It was the blue haired nigga too. I forgot his name. Destiny. Destiny got in that ass.
You know, was whatever. But whatever.
I just think she just doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about, which is true for many of the subjects that she talks on. None of this is surprising, so I thought this was actually kind of boring and dull. But yeah, what do you think?
It was just very expected. When I saw that shit, I was like, yeah.
I don't see why people are surprised. That's why I didn't want to do a YouTube video on it, because I saw it and I was like, you know, it sounds like Adam 22. You know, switch up on AD, switch up on T-Rail, switch up on Gina. I mean, even before Adam 22. I mean, it ain't like we ain't seen this before. They come in your community and they just start, you know, just take the vacuum cleaner, just all the money, just swiping, just all the money. And then once they done getting all the money, oh, is that it? Is that all the money y'all got? All right, let me go over here and just start vacuuming up all the paper over here. Oh, enough trans talk. We don't want to talk about trans no more? Okay, let's see what the niggas are doing again. Let's get them back. Watch this. I bet you AD, T-Rail, and Adam 22 are gonna set aside their differences, right? And they're gonna come back on the show. Cause this is how stupid niggas are. Niggas are way too forgiving. But when it comes to another nigga, it's crucify him, right? When it comes to your own kind, you want to crucify him. But if it's another race coming up in here, doing all this taking of the money and shit, knowing that they don't fuck with you, y'all will forgive them left, right, and center, no matter how hard they fuck up. Gucci, Prada, can call you niggas all up and down the court. Y'all still gonna go up in there and buy whatever. H&M, the coolest monkey in the jungle that little nigga had. Y'all still gonna buy their clothes. So honestly, I don't see why this is such an uproar. I just wanted to hear what Abba and Preach had to say. So let's finish this up.
Yeah, what the fuck did you expect? Of course. So, whatever. It's a whatever sandwich to me.
And Nick tries to like massage it sometimes. He tries to pretend like he's not a white supremacist, but he is. He absolutely is. I remember one time he's like, no, I'm more actually on my Christianity more than anything else. But then this guy in the conversation was advocating for like a white power structure. He wanted white people in charge. And then I remember I asked him a question one time. I said, Nick, if you had to choose, you said Christianity is your most important criteria, right? He said, yeah. And I said, okay. If you had to choose between marrying a black woman who's extremely Christian or marrying a white woman who's an atheist, what would you choose to do?
I remember that conversation.
Bro, I thought you said Christianity is your most important factor. Why would you choose the black one? I'm like, bro, just say you love whiteness, man. Why are you doing all this Christianity bullshit?
And it's fucking okay. Say you like your own race. And the fact that y'all are like hiding and shit and all up in the corner and shit. I kind of liked it when Trump was in office. Y'all showed y'all true face then. I like to see that. Show me who you are right here. I want to see you. Don't hide from me. I really don't like that shit. So that if you get out of line and let's say you just so happen call me a nigga and I'm not no little ass nigga, I can just slap the shit right up out of you. Please show me your face. I want to see who you are really. I don't like that hiding shit. Like you so proud to be a white man online, but when he asks you a simple question, you dodge that? Just say, man, if you're pro-black, you're pro-black. If you're pro-white, you're pro-white. It's all good. And if you don't like that gay ass shit, just say you don't like them gay ass niggas or them gay ass white boys. Just say it. I don't understand. If you hide yourself, all it does is just make it worse when it comes out. Just look where this country going right now. You got people, you got white people, you got Asians, you got blacks. Don't believe a damn thing that comes out the government mouth now because of all this lying they've been doing and trying to cover up shit. If you just tell the truth, people will accept you for who you are. Some people ain't gonna like it, some people will. But one thing they can't say is that you lied.
Shit, you know what I mean?
Why are you doing all this acrobatics?
Yeah. It's just, he is what he is. It's fine when you accept it. You can have that conversation with him. You can push back on his ideas, but you need to actually acknowledge and do some research. And you didn't do that. And so with highly controversial guests, does it mean you can't have them on your platform? No, you can. You just got to get ready to actually push back on some of their ideas. That's it. So anyways, this one's kind of boring to me, but everybody wanted us to cover it. So here it is. But I don't know what y'all want me to say. I couldn't believe y'all made this girl popular in the first place, but everyone's allowed to do whatever they want. So
I don't understand how y'all make an ugly bitch pop. I don't get it. How is this ugly ass bitch popular? But oh damn, they're not even done. They got more talking to do. Hold on. How did y'all make that little ugly ass white girl pop? Out of all the white girls, now I seen some fine ass white girls. Why is it this ugly ass white bitch had to come to our community and start talking all this shit? You couldn't find a fine white bitch? No wonder why the white boys didn't want you. Damn, I swear, you niggas is soft. I can't. Y'all just let this ugly ass bitch just come up in here and just start taking all the money. Why don't y'all go to these two fine sisters right here and start giving them your money? Danica Marie and Six the Goddess. Thank you, Jesus. Both of them. Lord have mercy. Why don't y'all get them your money? This girl right here, I forgot all about this one. She fine as shit too. She pro black. Well, I don't know if she pro black, but you know, she seemed like she talking about the right shit. I watch her videos every now and then. Just why don't y'all go to her? Give her your money. Nah, it's gotta be a white woman, boy. It really be them old niggas too.
You know, y'all
Freedom of
support-
speech for you, freedom
Exactly.
of speech for me. You're allowed to do some dumb shit, but I'm allowed to tell you dumb.
Absolutely. And you're allowed to tell us we're dumb too. I at least think
Yeah,
that's very
it's fine.
acceptable. But yeah.
Live your life.
You know how many times people say, yo, go on her podcast, go on her podcast. I'm like, why the fuck would I go on that weirdo's podcast? So I go sit there and tell women, you're unreasonable. Modern women are the problem. Oh,
Having the same conversations that's all the other podcasts be doing.
see, this part was actually interesting. Some dude who worked with her. Remember the guy who said,
Yeah,
I ain't got
yeah.
no problem with
Yeah.
her? I
Yeah.
got no problem with Abba and Breach?
Yeah.
I got bare smoke for you lot, bro. Both of you lot. I got smoke for Abba and Preach, bro. Bro, please don't mention it.
When you say that, don't say we, just say you got smoked, because I ain't got
That's
no
why I said
smoke
that.
for no one.
No, that's why I said that.
So this guy came out
Yeah.
saying, not only he made a video saying like, yo, she takes over 80 to 85% of people's ad revenue.
Now, myself and Pearl sat down to have a conversation, and she expressed to me that she wanted to do a new segment for her show. And she said she would want me within her studio 4 days per week. I said, okay, from what time? She said from 10 in the morning till 5 o'clock in the evening. I said, so working 4 to 5 days a week for 7 hours is essentially a day job. What is my guaranteed fee at the end of the month? What is the salary? And she looks at me and she says, we do not do guarantees and we do not do salary. She does percentages. So I said, okay, cool. Well, what's the percentage? She said, Sarah, you're the high end, so you will get 70-30. So I said, fine, okay, let me listen. 70% goes to me and 30% goes to you. Now she looked at me and she said, no, 70% goes to me, Pearl, and 30% goes to me, Sarah Garvey. And that's when I started scratching my head. I said, what's the low end? She said it's 10 to 15%.
Which is like a crazy split. Even when you account for business expenses and everything, that's a crazy split. That Pearl, who's not even on the camera, will take 85% of what the person makes, okay, from ad revenue. No MCM, no like marketing agency does that. So that's one. Two, one other thing that he said he was talking about the past. She ended up filing a bunch of DMC strikes again to try to get his video taken.
Of course.
It's just fine.
But when people with no arguments
Yeah.
trying to push back on things, that's what they're gonna do.
DMCA strikes?
DMCA strikes
Of course he did. Of course he did.
that are not DMCA strikes.
Yeah.
Abusing the system.
But anyways, let us know what you guys think about this. Yeah.
All right. Hopefully this the last one. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, man. Peace.